My eyes open as the cracks through my window's blinds let in the fresh morning sun, painting my face with its bright rays. I continue lying in bed for a moment more, reflecting on how I've gotten to this point in the game thus far. I had previously served in the Army, with multiple tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, until I was eventually discharged. When I had returned back to my home state, everything in the country had changed because while I was overseas, internal domestic affairs back home had shifted past a boiling point among the population, whose bloodthirst was finally satisfied, at least for the time being, when the federal government had implemented the contest. Operation Cardinal is what they call it, of which I've now been a contender for a few months. The victor of the contest achieves a reward of freedom from the laws and means by which everyone else must live. We may each acquire a safe house. Weapons of all sorts may be used, but not for offensive battle against other contenders, only to preserve ourselves. Otherwise, you are disqualified. To monitor the contenders, the contest officials have equipped all contenders with a mandatory location tracking device, complete with an unalterable recording function that must be worn at all times. The destruction, misuse, or alteration of the device results in disqualification as well. Some contenders choose to pair up with each other to improve their survival chances against other lone ones. I've tried many times in the past, but for whatever reason, people don't really come all that close to me. I don't really get why, as well, I think I'm pretty friendly, but it just kinda is what it is. I roll out of bed and go into my safe house's kitchen. I went out to catch fish the other day from a local pond and ended up very lucky with the amount that I'd caught, enough to last me for a few days at least. So I figured that today, rather than focusing on acquiring resources, I would go for a nice walk into nature and enjoy some leisure time. Unlike many other contenders, I'm lucky enough to have been able to set up my safe house in an area close to some truly breathtaking sights. I finish my breakfast, pocket my weapon, a long sharp blade I had obtained a few weeks ago, and walk outside, taking in the nice, warm sun. I begin strolling down the path into the nearby mountains. I've ran into other contenders often since I've joined the game, but this is a nice area where I can spend some time alone. I approach a lake, complete with a small beach and surrounded by mountains that only the most valiant adventurers may dare to trek, standing tall in their mystic beauty, their snowy peaks beaming in the bright, hot sun. I sit down in the sand, close to the lake. I'm surrounded by flat rocks of various sizes. I pick one up, pull my hand back, and toss it, frisbee-like, before watching it dance across the lake in 6 small skips. "Nice toss!" a voice yells distantly behind me. I turn around quickly to see another contender walking down the path towards me, smiling. Now, when it comes to interacting with others in this contest, there's a fine line in the way you should carry yourself. Firmly and friendly, but with a hint of caution. You never know what the other contender's intentions might be. "Thank you," I say somewhat curtly, staring with a blank expression as he approaches me. "Mind if I try?" he asks. "By all means," I reply, attempting to hide my caution behind a veil of friendliness. He smiles and reaches down for a large-sized rock. Instinctively, my right hand slowly goes down towards my pocket, concealing my knife. I need to be ready for anything. Keenly, I watch him as he pulls his hand back and tosses it, skipping it across the lake. "Hey, not bad, huh?" he says proudly with a smile before turning back towards me. "Oh, sorry, where are my manners? How's it going? I'm Jared," he says with an outstretched hand. "Michael," I respond before shaking it. This might be a chance to partner up with another contender, I think to myself. He doesn't look like he's here to attack me or anything. Maybe he wants the same. Now, feeling better about the person in front of me, I happily oblige him in conversation. We're discussing the beauty of the park when I notice another contender walking out of a restroom in the distance behind him. I keep some small focus on the other contender as Jared and I continue talking. Situational awareness is key to survival, something that the military had driven into me and thankfully has saved my life on multiple occasions. The other contender is now walking up behind him towards us. My heart rate quickens as my breath becomes heavy. If Jared wants to partner up with me, I think, then he'll need to know that he can trust me in times of danger from other contenders. I need to act. Now. While he's still speaking, oblivious to the contender now quickly approaching within an arm's reach of him, I grab Jared and yank him behind me with my left hand, pulling my blade out with my right and thrusting it forward, causing the contender to become wide-eyed and take a few steps back. "Stop!" I yell, causing the contender's mouth to quiver in fear. "Hey, whoa, Michael, Jared starts. "That's my girlfriend, Joanne. It's okay." He is now standing next to the other contender, who is cowering in his arms, eyes still fixated on the blade. That's when I come upon a realization. We're in a remote area away from everyone. Jared and Joanne are partnered up, and I'm alone. They have probably seen me come down here before. Are they hunting me? Just let us go, and we'll be on our way, okay? Jared says calmly. My blade remains pointed at the two who are still frozen in place, my breath still heavy, eyes locked in. I start quickly nodding. Jared offers a small smile, while reassuringly says to Joanne, who's still in his arms, It's okay. As he begins slowly turning them around, his shaky hand quickly reaches down towards his pocket. He's reaching for his weapon, I think. I'm not dying here today. I black out. As his hand quickly pulls back out of his pocket, I lunge forward and start thrusting the blade in and out furiously. There are screams, followed by silence. I come to and am standing over both of them. I look over at Jared's hand and realize that it wasn't a weapon after all. It was his tracking device. Oh, no. It wasn't a defense kill. I yank out my tracking device and speak into it. I didn't know. He could have been reaching for anything and I would have been dead. If it was a weapon, I could have been dead. That counts, right? Shit. I'm disqualified. Oh no, I gotta get rid of this thing. They'll be here soon.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Michael Grassley
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Michael. This is Dr. Evans from Ocean View Mental Health Services. Just calling because we haven't heard from you since you were absent from our most recent session on the 15th. Just checking in to make sure you're doing okay. Give me a call back at this number whenever you can, alright? Have a great rest of your day.